On this episode of Howie Mandel Does Stuff, our guest is Logic. Before he comes in, I'm going to trim my beard because I want to look handsome. And I took the trimmings and I spread the trimmings from my beard all over Lou's seat and headphones. When Lou comes in, I'm going to tell him a story about how I got caught last night manscaping with my leg up, pants down, at his table, so you won't know those are beard trimmings. Let's see what happens. Logic.
If you like a little indica.
How far does this go? Alright, I'm about to spit this off my mind. It's time to motherfucking rhyme. Yes, I'm feeling so sublime. Can you understand? Just a miraculous man. Every day, yes, I'm trying to get it like crack rocks in my hand. Goddamn, goddamn. Yes, I am the B.O.double-B. Why? I don't know. I gotta get it smoking and get high. They call me L.O.G.I.C. I'm about to hit it like it's motherfucking Bone Thugs. Miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. I'm having a good time. We rhyming, we shining, we doing a thing. And this is how we do it. Call me Bobby Spielberg, that's my word. Catch me behind the camera, coming with crazy stamina. Goddamn, I'm in this motherfucker having a good time. I'm ready to rhyme off the top of my mind. I'm feeling good. Reppin' this shit all up in my hood. I'm from Maryland where they be busting shots and shooting heroin. It's kinda crazy. This flow is never lazy, cause I'm ripping and living and striving to killer the ripper. He calling what go when he flow, and you know that he ripping and living and striving to killer the ripper. He calling what go when he flow. You know he pursuing and doing and moving and grooving and stopping and rocking and talking and walking and never got. I got this. We rockin' supreme. We in this motherfucking team. I'm doing the dream. I'm living the dream. Yeah. I'm living a dream like Christopher Nolan. These other motherfuckers skinny next to me, but I'm swollen. I'm feeling kinda crazy. Mind always open. I'm hoping I could transition from music to film and keep it going forever, ever. Like we talking Outcast, blast from the past. That's how we get it. Damn, I'm like a motherfucking chocolate vanilla Oreo up in this bitch, half black for sure. And yeah, I'm having a good time, y'all. Yeah, I'm having a good time, y'all. Damn, with an auto-tune when you need it type shit, you know? I'd be like, yeah, fucking share. Do you believe in love, head ass? I'm having a good time with y'all, so thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all holding me down like gravity. What's the reality? I'll tell y'all, it's that L.O.G.I.C. Paradise Records at Tribeca, and that shit ain't gonna be for free, it's a fee.
Absolutely fire,
You
brother.
do that shit professionally. Woo!
Logic, baby, logic.
And you are funny, buddy. That guy's a funny guy.
This is Howie Mandel, and I'm on the set of my other podcast that I usually do and will always do with the lovely Harlan Williams. It's called When a Stranger Calls. And we'll put it up on the screen right here. Put it up on the screen. I want people to subscribe. I want you to comment. And every week, every Thursday, there's a new episode. And you could also be on the show. You look at my socials and Harlan's socials, and we tell you when to call. People, you call in and check your spam, because sometimes when we get back to you, it's in spam. And then you come on Zoom and we talk to people. We don't know where you are, who you are, what you want to talk about, and it's fun times. It's called When a Stranger Calls. Just click here to get more information. And now, back to this podcast.
Hi, how are you?
Jackie.
Nice to meet you.
Jackie's my daughter.
Nice, your dad's awesome.
Thank you.
Mine just smoked
I think
crack.
So. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Already?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
today.
your dad.
Yeah,
Your
my
dad
dad.
smoked
my dad,
crack.
My dad.
I know that story. You want to put on your headset?
Yeah.
That's not. Is he alive?
He is alive, and
Do you have a relationship with him?
I do. I'm so mad. Look at my zit. It's fine. I'm a human being. It happens.
Do we see yours?
It's right here. I see it.
Do you want us to zoom
Why?
in?
If you didn't point it out, no one would have even noticed.
Well, you know what? I like to point shit out. Like if I'm anxious, I'll let people know, because then I don't feel imprisoned in my body.
I love that.
So I'm like, I have a zit. You know it. We know it. Let's not talk about it.
I love it.
There it is.
You've been, one of the things I love about you, I love many things. He is, as you heard Sonny sing. We don't Google. or go to Wikipedia. We just let Sonny
Do
tell
research
us
for
who's
us.
going to be here. I listen to the song and then I know who you are, but I know you're a director and a musician, but you're such an advocate for mental health. What?
What?
What do you say?
He's just pointing to something.
What is he pointing at?
Lou.
No, wait. I don't know what he's pointing at.
He wants to know if Lou should come in.
Oh, Lou's here?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I was so embarrassed. Last night, I was, yeah, he can come in. Last night, I was here really late. I live here. I'm going to say it was dark. I was in here manscaping, shaving my balls. I had my pants down, and the, come on in, Lou. And the, one of the guys that works here came in and caught me with my leg up on that table, shaving my nuts. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah, this is Lou.
Hey, Lou, how you doing? I'm Bob.
Well, you pointed out your
Nice to meet
your
you.
zit. I'm going to point out that I was shaving my nuts. Put on the headset.
I will.
This is great. You know what? I honestly wasn't sure what to expect.
What are you doing?
I didn't expect this.
What did you expect? Like when you were
Pardon me?
picturing this kind of podcast, what did you think?
Wait,
don't
Lou, what are you saying?
There's a bunch of hairs over here. Hairs. Like little.
Well, those aren't
hairs.
your ball hairs, are they?
Oh, that's what this is. Oh my.
No, it isn't. No, it's not. No, it is not.
Oh lordy.
There's no way those are your pubes.
Oh my God.
Dude, this is better than Howard Stern. I feel like, where's Robin?
It was dark when I was doing it. Somebody come in and get my nut hair
Wait.
off of Lou's. Look at it all.
Are you like on, like, you swear to God that's your ball hair?
Yeah.
I love this guy. This is fucking crazy.
See what makes you? It brings people closer together.
You guys are bonding over
Don't
there?
put it
Sharing
on
and
me.
Harry. Put on the headset so
I
they can
cannot
hear
handle
it.
this.
Why?
You're
He
joking.
doesn't want
Is
to
this a
now
bit?
because it's going to be on his
looks like
face.
Gray. You got gray. You're old.
No, he's a silver fox.
Yeah, I do, but
balls.
not anymore.
Dad.
I'm shaved head to toe. I'm not telling you.
Is this
Anyway,
real?
he was just
Is this
pointing.
really happening? Dude, shout out Brandon, my manager. You just missed the most epic intro ever. Sorry, dude. First of all, I come in and there's fucking all this like advanced technology from another planet, and then this incredible band, and everybody's sweet and nice. I think this is already the best podcast.
And then what was the next epic part?
And
Yeah,
then,
you gotta
and then
say
I
it.
got some second degree ball hairs that sprayed on
I
me.
wouldn't have talked about it openly if you hadn't pointed out your pimple.
Yeah, that's true.
He had anxiety.
We see
you
what
had
kind of
anxiety
person
about-
you are. You're open. You're open about.
Both
Dude,
have
this is
mental
great.
health issues, so you just put it all out there on the table, literally.
Yeah.
This guy. First of all, I want to say, do I call you Bobby? Do I call you Logic? Do I call you the
I mean,
second?
I'm just a dude, so I love Bob, but also Logic, whatever. I don't care.
You know, I don't know if anybody's told you this, but your logo, which is this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know it looks like I grew up. I did a show called Bobby's World.
Yeah, I know. I watched it as a child. I love it. It's always been a huge inspiration of mine, and so I kind of mixed. If I'm being completely honest, I mixed that with like Bob's Big Boy together to create this logo.
It's all because of you, Dad.
Is
Look
that
at
from-
how you
Can I just
influence. Look how
percolate
you
on that?
listen to the
Is this
influence
from
the
the
next
trailer?
generation.
Did you
What?
guys get that from the trailer? Have you seen the trailer to the film?
I've seen the fucking
Yes.
film,
Yes.
buddy.
No, you've seen the film or you've seen the trailer?
I've seen the whole fucking
film.
film, and I love
He
it.
saw the film. You
Yeah.
saw the movie?
Do you
Yeah.
know what's going on? Do you know where you are right
Yes.
now?
I have no. I
You know
think
what?
I'm in
One of my favorite. I'm
Montana.
a big Oliver Tree fan.
Wow.
So I loved every time he screamed. I screamed. I was laughing out loud.
Dude,
Yes.
this makes me really happy.
Kevin Smith. Do you think that I didn't? Though I'd never heard a note of your music, but I did watch your movie.
Dude,
Have you really not?
The music?
Yeah.
No. How do you think? You think I just shaved my nuts in silence?
It's a bit.
I listened to Logic and shaved my nuts. You grew up with me. You know that.
Oh
you
my
knew
God.
not to come in the room when I was listening to Logic. Oh, Dad shaving his nuts again.
This is awesome.
Oh man.
Might I add? This is the first thing I've I guess. I mean, I don't consider this press. This is a fucking vibe. This is a hang. But this is the first time I've ever been able to sit down as a filmmaker and discuss a movie. So I'm so hyped that you saw it.
When is it coming out?
It's debuting at Tribeca on June 6th. Tickets went on sale and sold out already. So today,
That's awesome.
yeah, I'm so excited.
Tribeca is De Niro's.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean?
You know,
What are
this
you
is
talking
big
about?
time.
You know what
Look
I'm
at
talking
that. Look at that. He does impressions
Yeah,
too.
I'll fucking kill you. I'll chop your balls off and then shave them.
He wrote it. He directed it. He starred in it.
What's the movie called?
It's called Paradise Records. It's not out yet.
Okay.
I also
You got
paid for
Kevin's.
it.
Oh, you paid for
Oh,
it.
millions of dollars.
Did it cost millions?
Fucking right, it did.
How much?
A lot.
But you'll get a distributor, and then you'll get.
We'll
you'll
see.
You don't think you're gonna make profit?
No, I think I'll definitely make a profit.
So did you? But he had stars in it. Kevin Smith. He did the Silent Bob guys were in it.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith edited it. He had never edited anybody else's film. I can't
He edited
believe it.
your film?
Yes, he did. He was on set every day.
Did he produce it? I didn't see the
He's an
the credits.
executive producer, and then it's also produced by Liz Destro and Jordan Monsanto, who are my sister moms. I call them.
Hate Jordan Monsanto.
You hate her? Why? You can't say that. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. It's your show.
I don't know who it is. I was
Hey,
just-
hey, Howard,
Just trying to
don't
make
forget,
you a
Bobby Lee's in it as well.
Yeah,
Bobby Lee
is
is in it. You're right. Bobby Lee was in it, and who else? I saw like every 2 minutes. I go, look who's in this. Look who's in this.
Yeah.
The music is great, and I know that you in the song you write and even in your music you write about your own experiences.
Yes.
And I thought it was really funny, the whole thing. Do you know that? Look at him,
Okay, here it comes.
Lou. What would you? No, but tell me if you had to
guess
describe
my
him.
ethnicity, what would it be?
Go ahead, Lou. Move. Yeah, move.
Yeah. You know,
move
am
the-
I just?
What are you doing it like that
I'm
for?
doing it like that because there's hairs everywheres.
Oh, like I don't wash my balls. Go ahead.
I'm a poet, and I wasn't even.
Guess
aware.
Logic's ethnicity.
Your ethnicity. I'm gonna say. Are you ready? I'm gonna say Slovakian.
Isn't that what everybody says?
So white.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I'm black and white. So I'm white as a
Yes.
motherfucker, but
He's
I'm
black and white,
yeah.
like the TV shows of the 50s.
I'm the whitest
Okay.
passing black man you'll ever meet.
Well, okay.
All right.
You look like you could be a member of our
found out-
band.
Yeah, you could be in the Black Pack.
yeah.
I found out that I'm Caucasian. I actually found out my doctor recorded me as Caucasian white.
Okay. So anyway, I have no idea. But I thought that was really funny. And I thought that was, have you really ever gotten in trouble for being with your friends or being with people that didn't know you, black people who didn't know you?
And what,
and
saying nigga? No, definitely not. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. It's like, first of all, nobody's ever had a problem with it that I've ever met because I'm fucking black. My dad is black. You know the guy who plays my dad in the movie? That's
Yeah.
my dad.
No, it's not.
Yes.
That's your dad?
That's my fucking dad. That's exactly who
I'm
he is.
sorry for asking if he passed away. He looked good in the movie. He plays a mean bongo congo drum.
The only time that my race was ever an issue, I love talking about it. I love who I am. I love where I come from. I love both sides of my family. I love all that. So
You asked your dad, you talked to your dad, you asked your dad if he still gets hard and he eats pussy?
yeah.
It was funny in the movie. I don't want to give away, no spoiler alert.
Can
but he
you let
sits-
him finish his
he
story?
No, but I just saw the movie.
Okay.
He sits down to his dad, which is a very touchy scene. He sits down and he says, "Dad, you got something on your lip. Let me just get that for you." And he gets it off his lip, and his dad said he's been eating pussy.
What's this movie about, if I can ask?
It's an after-school special. Go ahead. Now finish your story.
Well, the movie's actually about a record store owner who, due to the pandemic, owes the bank a lot of money because he continued to pay his employees full salary through all of it, and him struggling to be able to pay it back before it turns into a Airheads Tarantino-esque crazy hostage negotiation situation.
So your dad, you like talking about your dad, you said.
No, what I was saying is the only time I've ever had any issues with me or just as a human being has always really more so just kind of come from like the negative aspect of the internet. It's not even like a hip hop thing. Hip hop is all encompassing and beautiful and accepts everybody as they are. It's just more so like clickbaiters and people who want to discuss this in like a negative way.
Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go into that room?
No, don't
just
leave.
stay right here.
It might be the little hairs flying in
Oh
the
my
air.
God.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
My daughter choking on my nut hairs. That is disgusting.
Brought to you by Paradise Records.
Yes, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. You don't bring up that kind of thing. We have a guest.
Shouldn't do that.
Okay.
Yo, dude. I knew you were cool. I didn't realize you were this fucking cool. You're like we're
The
like
fact
the same
that I talk
person.
about it's the fact that I talk about my nut hairs choking my daughter, and then followed by you going, I didn't realize you and I are the same person.
It's great.
It's kind of funny.
No, but it's true. It's the bit.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
It's airborne. I'm airborne.
I'm about to
My
sneeze.
nut hairs are.
I think it's your nut hairs in the air.
Nut airs in the air. There's a inspiration for
Oh
this.
fuck! Logic just got everybody.
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize I did that.
Where's the fumigating machine? Anyway, we don't have it anymore, huh?
Oh man.
Okay, so your father
Yes.
was, all kidding aside, because I've followed you for years, your father was a crack head.
Yeah. Mom was a prostitute. Both drug addicts, alcoholics, which was pretty gnarly. You know, all my brothers and sisters are either in gangs or shooting guns, selling drugs. I learned how to cook crack on my stove at 12, which is weird to think about.
Wow.
Just so much.
You were like Breaking Bad before people were Breaking Bad.
I guess so. I don't know.
You learned how to you had to do that for your family? Like what?
No, it was just my brothers were like, "Yo, you want to learn how to cook crack?" And then they would like sell crack to our dad sometimes, like when they were out in the street, because they were like, "Better to get it from us than go smoke some mystery meat."
Oh, that's beautiful.
Exactly.
That is beautiful. That's like family.
That's real
like
family.
That's
That's how you know we love each other.
But he's clean now. You're coughing? Is everybody
Yeah,
choking on my nut hair?
he's clean from that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
but something else? He's into something else?
I don't. I mean, he smokes a little bit of weed and has a couple beers, but I don't know. But my dad, I love my dad. Like I really do.
You put him in the movie.
I love him, but he's an asshole. He's just always asking me for money still, and it's annoying. And I'm not here to bash my father. I've already done that in my memoir.
Too late.
No, the memoir. I took care of him.
In the memoir.
Yeah, but but you could cornrow those hairs over there. Actually, there's so
I'm
much.
trying to forget about them.
Anyway, yeah. So crazy childhood, and I'm just happy to have. A lot of people talk about nature and nurture, and it's like I didn't really have any nurture, so it was more nature, and then also somehow common sense of realizing like, oh, maybe I should not shoot this gun into a random neighborhood.
Have you ever
like
been
these
in
other
legal
people.
trouble?
No, because I'm not an idiot. Every time somebody would do something, I was like, I don't want to be a part of this. And that's why I really love the music that I make and how I'm represented in hip hop, because I don't glorify the negativity. I do talk about it. I talk about the things that I've gone through, but I'm not like, yeah, go cook crack and shoot people and do all this other stuff. I've never shot anybody. But I'm saying being around that, it was just never for me. And then getting in the game, people are like, you fucking soft. That shit's whack. Because I'm sitting here rapping about like anime and sci-fi and shit and da-da-da. And all these people are like, what the fuck is this? I don't want this shit. But Alan Watts, great philosopher, once said, anything you can be interested in, you will find others who are. So I just rapped about the things that I enjoyed. And have been blessed with arguably the greatest fan base in rap. So, yeah.
What do you like? What is your music, filmmaking? I just think of you as an artist.
That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. I'm a writer. I think if you put on my tombstone, you just say writer, and then below that it'd be 8 inches.
I think that's up to you to put it on tombstone. It's got to be written, right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
I shouldn't be writing.
Yes.
You're the writer.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So before you die,
Just do it. What is this happening? I need a fucking HVAC suit over here. Jeez. Now I understand. Like I get it.
What do you get?
I get the fist bump.
His OCD.
Yeah. I don't want to touch anybody who's.
I feel for me it's so hard though, because like I'm a big fist bumper, but when somebody extends their hand, I'm always like, fuck. So my security guard.
You say that out
your
loud?
hand today when you walked in. You extended your hand before.
I know, because I'm like social settings and I see somebody and they have a hand out and somebody else does, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do? So my security guard, he just stays with Purell. So I just Purell
so
all
then
the time.
just hold loose hand for the
You know
rest
that's
of the.
bad for you. Dad, do you want to tell him about if he uses too much hand sanitizer?
Why'd you let go? Why did you let go?
Because I was getting hard. It's freaking me out. I don't know. Jeez.
Oh God, Purell. No, Purell's good. I'm not going to say anything negative.
Too much hand sanitizer. Too much alcohol. Don't say anything negative about a brand because I know how much you love brands and you're trying to get brand deals.
Howie Mandel here. Ever wonder how some people seem to defy age? Like they've discovered the fountain of youth or something? Let me tell you, it's no secret that taking care of your skin is key. I have discovered Purity Woods Age-Defying Dream Cream, and it is a game changer. Purity Woods Age-Defying Dream Cream uses natural ingredients like red maple leaf extract to help restore the appearance of youthful skin. Head over to puritywoods.com and use the code Howie10 for 10% off. So but I just think it's healthy. I'm not mentally healthy, but I know my intellect tells me that it's what he's coming in. Look at your security is here because you touched Lou, who touched my hair. Is this your security?
Yeah, this is George. Say hello, George.
Hi, George. How are you, George?
Yeah.
How about him? He'll always take some.
Yeah. Thank you.
Can I have some too?
Okay. Wow.
Wow. This is fun.
Don't go near him. He's got my nut hair all over.
Look at the pubes, dude.
Look at the pubes on the table.
Yo, that's wild.
You could sell those on eBay.
That's wild.
You should just put them in a vial.
You should bottle them. Like that girl that sold her farts.
Oh my God.
Oh, do you remember that
Krista
girl that
from the Discord?
Yes.
No, Stephanie.
Oh, there's two of them? Is there a Krista in Discord that sold her farts?
No, but there's this fan of mine named Krista who's really sweet and said that. Man, I'm not going to put her on blast, but she said something.
No, put her on blast.
She said something about her ex-boyfriend really liked to sniff her farts.
But she didn't sell them. That was for free.
That was for free. I mean, at what cost?
When you like.
Can I have some water?
Yeah, water. Get him water.
Pretty please, thank you.
Yeah.
There's also a girl that sells her poop.
Is this? Are you fucking around?
No, that's for real.
There is a girl that sells her poop.
She was on.
She
Teen
was
Mom.
on our show.
She was on Teen Mom.
Yeah. Who is it?
Farrah.
Talk to us.
Farrah Abraham.
Yeah.
Farrah Abraham.
This is T-Man, my assistant, and my co-star, and my everything.
You were funny in the movie.
Thank you.
You were selling oregano.
That's right.
Yeah. In
Yo,
the record
he
store.
really fucking watched the movie.
Yeah, I did.
Watch the shit out of it. I like
Yeah. Yeah, you're really good. You're really good.
Thank you, brother.
Thank
Yeah, he's funny in the movie. So you use your real family, your real friends, your real. So it's not a movie. It's just a recording of a day in the life.
My real bank account.
Of Bobby.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why, because honestly,
You won't tell me how much you spend?
I spent millions of dollars, so I'll keep it there. Because I also want to sell it for more than I made it for.
You're gonna get millions.
We'll see. The longest story short possible is when I was 25, I wrote the script because I love cinema and I wanted to do something funny. And it was not good because I was 25 years old and I had no idea what to do. So I sat on that script and then decided to rewrite it at 28 years old. So this is 2018. And me and J.J. Abrams are pretty good buddies. And I sat down one breakfast with him. I'm dropping all the names. That's the story. And then I hung out with
Didn't that have the same name as the Will Ferrell movie?
Originally, it was called Everything Must Go. How the fuck did you know that?
I know everything.
How in the fuck? What are you, Nardwar?
The one time you do research in your homework.
No, but how could he?
anymore.
No, but that's what I'm saying. None of this. Nobody even knows I have a movie. Like this is the first, and then Tribeca just announced. Like this is.
Well,
the
nobody
beginning. Oh
knows I shave my nuts.
They do now.
This is an info.
This is the first.
So J.J. Abrams, no, I asked him for advice. I said, "What should I do with the script?" He was like, "You should give it to me." And I was like, "No," because I was like, "We're buddies. Don't want anything from you. I just would like advice." And he goes, "I'm advising you to give me the fucking script." So I give him the script, and he goes, "I'll have my head of film look it over, and I'll tell you, any advice I can give you." And I was like, "Okay, cool." A week later, I'm sitting in his office with his head of film, and they're like, "We love it. We want to make the movie." And I'm like, "What? Oh my God, are you serious?" And they're like, "Yeah, let's just change just a couple little things." And I was like, "No problem." And then that head of film leaves because it's musical chairs. And somebody else comes in, and the things that this person loved, this person doesn't, and then I change this and that and da-da-da, and then before you know it all falls apart. It's not JJ's fault or anything. That's the business. So I was very distraught, and I had written a few scripts by then, a lot of comedies, and man, I kind of gave up, if I'm being completely honest. 2020, COVID.
Never give up.
I know, you're right.
No.
And this is that story.
Wow.
And
It's
so-
like that Krista one day is going to be able to bottle her farts, and not just her boyfriend. Not just her boyfriend.
Chris-
I bet you that's going to be the aroma. That's going to bring peace to the world. I think so. We're going to release Krista's farts. I don't want to put her on blast. I don't want to call her out. But Krista,
up,
don't
Krista.
be embarrassed. Do not be embarrassed.
No, she's gonna
because-
love this.
Yeah. She reminds me, we have a follower that I shoot the shit with. But then, I know you're just talking about farts. But, no. You know Nicholas.
Like out of a
I know
cannon?
Nicholas, yes.
No, just out of his ass. I shoot the shit with him down by the river.
Okay, all right. I love that.
You
was
wanna
like-
see that?
He was like, where's the joke going? Where's
You
the
want to
joke
see?
going?
You want to see it?
No.
I'm gonna show it to you. You're not the boss of me. Here, there he is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
See that? Right into the river.
You shoot the shit with him?
Well, he does it alone, but I feel like we're friends. I don't want to put him on blast. I don't want to shut him out. But Krista, if you're watching, there are other fish in the sea. If she wants to meet somebody else, they have a lot in common.
This is amazing.
What happened?
I'm so at home and at peace, dude. Like my manager in there, Brandon. Like, we have a connection in this moment of how much fun this is.
You shoot the shit? You can do that?
No, dude, you're Andy Kaufman, bro.
No.
Yes.
No, this is me. Andy Kaufman played a character.
I know. So that's why you're one level above, because you wake up.
Well, because he's dead and I'm not.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that?
Yeah, isn't that weird? Certain things.
No, I think
like,
I'm okay
No,
with
you
saying.
could, it's not too soon.
It's not too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people have died. Oh, do we have a? Oh, speaking of dead, you know that Crumpy? No, I'm not kidding. Crumpy's dead. Do you know that? Crumpy the dog runner.
No.
I
You
don't
remember
know.
the running dog Crumpy?
No.
Show the video of Crumpy the running dog.
I can't believe.
There's Crumpy going. See Crumpy running, and there goes Crumpy. Crumpy back, and then watch Crumpy again. Crumpy goes, okay, stop it, and then
Does that other dog have 3 legs?
Does
Did
it?
anybody else notice that?
Focus on
I am
Crumpy, Bobby.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I'm listening.
And
No,
then
wait, I
we're-
want to see.
No, but and then
Okay.
I just got this video from Nicole, Crumpy's owner. There's Crumpy from 2 days ago.
Aw,
Dead
sad.
in the coffin.
Gosh, sad.
Everybody showed up to see Crumpy's funeral. Look at Crumpy's funeral.
What is happening?
You brought it up. The dead. Look, Crumpy's in the coffin, and everybody came over
Yeah.
to see Crumpy, and it's very solemn. But to be 2 days before that, to be running back and forth, and now look how beautiful she looks in her coffin.
Wow.
This is fucking awesome.
Howie Mandel here. Dog beds can be a nightmare, right? Let's face it. They can't be washed properly, and most people end up throwing them away after just 1 year of use. They stink, they're gross, and they're wasteful. Birchwood and Bark's laundry-free dog bed uses high-density memory foam nestled inside a medical-grade waterproof cover. Use code Howie20 at birchwoodandbark.com and you'll get 20% off your entire order. It's amazing.
Yo, we should make sure we should give them the file to the trailer. We got to show that shit while we're here and fucking examine it. So anyway, and then after that,
What happened? Do you have new music coming out
I do.
with the movie? Is it the soundtrack?
Well, I'm sitting on like 10 albums right now, so I'm going ham. So like I'm releasing music now, which is just the most turn up trap, pop, mainstream type of shit that I have not done in many years, which is actually valid to this entire story. And then yeah, I have a soundtrack for the movie, and I'm doing an album with Seth MacFarlane where he sings classic Sinatra, and then I chop it up hip hop style, and we
I love that.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's like a mashup, a living mashup. We don't have to do it electronically. It's just happening.
1,000%. I got a bunch of indie music and stuff. I use it, actually, one of the songs in the trailer. But it's funny because when it comes to music, I had pretty much accomplished everything a musician could accomplish. Like truly, selling out the Garden and all these things, and a bunch of, the brand of Logic making $100 million and all this stuff. And then you realize what matters most. And when my wife gave birth, I stepped away out of all that, the monotony of the hamster wheel that wants you to forever be 25 years old, and I said I want to focus on being a father and a good husband. So
You're having your second, right?
he's already here, little Leo with his giant head. He's almost 2.
Giant head.
Giant head.
Is that the way?
It's like Bobby's World.
Is that your way of telling us that she had an episiotomy?
Well, no, little Leo, it's a boy. Oh, you mean? Wait, what the fuck is an episiotomy?
Okay, so when the baby, when a baby comes out with a giant head, her vagina will rip a little bit, and then they put.
Oh, and they got a stitch.
Yeah,
and
or
stuff like
and
that?
if they know you, if you can get in the room, you can go add an extra stitch for me, keeping that lady tight.
Oh,
That's
my
not
goodness.
true.
Sorry.
They don't do that.
What?
They're not supposed to do that. That's unethical.
Well, if you're a celebrity like me and Logic,
Well,
we
here-
can get. We can get
You could get
her
an extra
son-
stitch?
Oh, what are you doing, guys? I told you we're not doing the Jimmy Dean integrations anymore. We're not doing the Jimmy Dean
Well, speaking of
integrations.
my wife, yeah, she didn't have to do that, and she's beautiful. You know my wife, but
I
you-
know your
but
wife?
yeah, but you don't remember, I bet. So I wonder if I have a picture I can show you.
Wait, let me try to think.
Don't
are
say
her-
some wild shit.
Is her name Christine? And she has beautiful smelling farts?
Her na-
I don't want to put your wife on blast. Let her blast herself.
Oh my God.
What? That.
What?
Her name is
Oh,
Brittany.
finger blasting. Is that
Yeah.
what you were thinking of?
Yeah.
Why are you coming up? You're a child. You should not be. My daughter's talking about finger blasting. So while you are in production, your wife is in reproduction. There's no pictures of your wife?
Oh yeah, but I wanted to tell you first how
Okay.
you know her.
Okay.
And then I'll show you, and you might not remember, but you would go into Sun Life in Calabasas.
Okay.
And very, very often, and she said that you were so sweet and genuine and nice, and all you would do is talk about your daughter, and that you weren't creepy. And this is
And
this
now
is
you're
her-
good. After this podcast,
When you say I
you're
met
gonna be
him,
like, you were wrong.
I've got his nut hairs. I know. Beautiful. You did well, buddy.
I'm a lucky man.
You did well, and I do remember her.
I remember her.
From what? No, I do
She's-
remember.
Yeah, Brittany says hello.
I say hello to her, and she was always sweet and really nice. I loved that. I went into.
You were talking about me or Riley?
Oh, now look what you started. This is sibling rivalry. This is sibling rivalry. Anyway, what I wanted to. Do you do any sports?
I used to skateboard. I don't do that anymore.
Where-
I'll skate with my son because he's getting into skateboarding.
Do you freestyle just for fun? I wish I could do that. I find that fascinating.
I used to. I just love writing, but I will like freestyle every once in a while, snapping like a crocodile.
Wow.
When it comes to shooting the shit, I got a pile.
Well-
Seems like everybody else is in denial.
Do you write for other people?
No, I don't.
So, and when you're inspired, like if I gave you like a topic, could you like, because I like had like Harry Mack here, like could you do that?
Oh, Harry Mack is one of the best
He
freestylers
is.
ever. I could.
But
not
if
do
I
that,
give
no.
you a topic, could you try? Like if I give you,
I could try, yeah.
Okay, so this is a topic. I'm going to give you the topic because I love freestyling. This is we're talking to a guard who tells you what the atmosphere is like in a woman's prison.
This is. Are you serious?
Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this.
No, he said no. No,
No.
Kyle says no.
I don't have what you're referring to.
Maybe he
Thank
just
God.
doesn't
So
know.
anyway, so then after the pandemic happened, and I-
Conjoined twins.
and I realized that I wanted to, you know, focus on being a father and being there, and that, you know, money's great and all, but it just keeps you in a cycle. For the last 4 years, I was very functionally depressed
Oh,
and
I'm sorry.
unsure. It's okay. It's a
No,
part
but
of
it's
life.
good to talk about it. It's part of life, and you and I, we're removing the stigma.
1,000%.
Really?
It's good to be open.
It is.
And so
why were
I-
you afraid to talk about Christine's farting?
Oh, Krista. Anyway, so yeah, Krista. But I realized that what I should be doing is the thing that I'm the most terrified of, and that was, you know, essentially kind of getting into film. So I had this idea of film and all this, but it still didn't work out. And then I was at Seth MacFarlane's house when we were working on our album. This was last October. And we're having a couple drinks, and I'm getting lit, and I'm just telling him about all these things because he's like referencing like film and like classic shit like Orson Welles, and we're talking War of the Worlds and radio plays and Gene Kelly, Dancing in the Rain, all the way to mid-90s, Paul Thomas Anderson, Quentin Tarantino, like all that, the Soderberghs. And he's just like, how the fuck do you know all
Yeah,
this
you're
shit?
a kid. Why do you know that?
And I was like, because I love cinema. Cinema was there for me when my parents weren't. You know what I mean? I was able to escape into these beautiful worlds, and I know all this. Like, I just loved it so much. And he was like, well, damn, kid, you should probably do something about that. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, why don't you go make your own movie? And I was like, hell yeah, Seth MacFarlane's. See, that's how you know I'm black. You put an S where it doesn't belong. Like, yo, want a sandwich from Subway's? Anyway, so what I'm saying is the next day, like, you know, I wake up, I'm like, you know what, you're right, I'm going to do that. Subway's. And then I wake up and realize that that's a mistake. And I was all hungover, like, this is not happening. He's like, yeah, just take a couple $1 million. I was like, no, that's not happening. And I was over it. And then a week later, Kevin Smith calls me. He's a very dear friend of mine. Like, consider him big brother. And he goes, hey, kid, what are you doing? You want to come be in my movie? And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I didn't even think about it. I jumped at the opportunity. And the next thing I know, 2 weeks later, I'm in blue spandex opposite Diedrich Bader on a spaceship in the 4:30 movie, his last one that just came out.
And he's also in yours, Diedrich.
And, oh, yeah, see, that's how it happened. And Kevin that night, he was like, yo, why don't you come over tonight? I want to talk to you. Come over, I'll show you a cut of the movie. I was like, cool, as long as there's no like weird robe shit going on, I'll be there. You know what I mean?
Like
so
Harvey Weinstein
that's
stuff?
That's the joke.
No, I get it. I'm explaining it to a lot of
but you said it so seriously. So anyway, and then I go there and he goes, you're really good at this, kid. What are you going to do about it? And then I realized in that moment, like, if two of my idols are telling me that I need to go make this movie, I think I need to. So he's like, you got any ideas? I was like, dude, I'm sitting on like 8 scripts. He's like, 8 scripts? Damn.
And 10 albums.
10 albums. And I was like, yeah, I got this one about simulated reality. I got this dramedy about, you know, a mother after, you know, dealing with postpartum after childbirth. I got this one in a record store. And he goes, in a record store? I say, yeah. He goes, it's a comedy? I say, yeah. It was one location? I said, for the most part. He goes, that's the one you got to do. And I left and I got in the car and I started bawling my eyes out in like fear. And I called my wife. She's like, why are you crying? And I was like, because I'm going to make a movie, finally. And she's like, but why do you sound upset about it? I was like, because what if we go broke? And she was like, how much is it going to cost? And I said, X amount, under 5. I'll leave it at that, just under. And she goes, we're not going to be broke. And I go, yeah, but what if I do it 6 times? And I'm trying to do it. And she's like, she said the coolest thing in the world. She said, if you, in pursuit of your dreams, spend all of our money and we have to sell our houses and Louis Vuitton and
Did you
cars,
put an S on it because you're black, or did you have did you have many houses?
Yeah, there's a plural there.
Okay.
And so she's like, if we have to sell all these things, at the end of the day, we move into a beautiful, humble home and raise our children. They'll never need for anything. And you're still logic. You could fucking jerk off and make $1 million a year. Like, you need to do this. And I was like, I fucking love you so much. And she was there for me. And I went and I made a movie.
Plus, there's always an opening at Sun Life. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a beautiful story, and it is a great story. And I think that when people do what they do for themselves, that's where the best work comes from. Because when you do it because you think that this is what other people are going to, that's what I love about Krista.
Yeah, they say there's 2 types of artists. One, you know, the artist who makes art for the sake of art, and the artist who makes art for money. And I don't think either are wrong. I think that's fine. If you want to be paid for your art, or you kind of have a business cap on before you even make the art, that's fine. I love to make art from the heart, you know. What
does your dad say to you now? Like, besides, can I borrow something?
Some money.
You know, what's going on?
One of the last times I spoke to him, he asked me for $1 million.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Is he trying to make a movie?
No, he says he wants to build a studio house for his band.
Does he have a band? I saw him playing the congas.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
He's got a plaque from YouTube.
Oh, wow, congratulations.
100,000.
How many?
100,000.
100,000.
Let's go.
That's good. All right.
That's awesome.
No celebration. Thanks for being here for it.
Thank
you for attending.
I was there.
The celebration.
Where were you?
I'm here, right here.
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
true.
Do you want some underpants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I get up and grab them, or what's happening?
No, he's gonna throw them to you.
The man-made underpants. They're from Canada. This is a group from Canada. I'm Canadian, and they make these underpants that feel. What size would you think you are?
Large.
Oh, right.
Yeah. 8 inches.
There's the black side, right?
1,000%.
right, let's feel that. Feel that. Those are amazing. They don't. Isn't that nice?
Right.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Actually, these are nice.
They really are nice. And I'll tell you something. You won't chafe. They moisture wick. Man-made are like the best underpants.
Too bad they don't shave you.
You know what? I wanted to give you something. I really wanted to give you something.
They're good for razor burn. Right, Dad?
What?
Are they good for razor burn?
You know what? That's why I feel so good. You're right. Howie Mandel here. You ever walk into a room and forget why you're there? Or maybe you blanked on the name of that guy. You know, the one with the face. We've all been there. But fear not, Beacon 40 has the solution to your brain farts. This little beauty emits a gentle, flickering light at a specific frequency, 40 hertz. That actually stimulates gamma brainwaves. Supporting these brainwaves can lead to significant improvements in memory, focus, and sleep quality. Use the code Howie10 at checkout for 10% off at beacon40.com. Anyway, a 6-year-old fan of mine drew, I don't know if you can see it on camera, drew a picture of me. Oh. And then as you could tell how crinkly it is, the mother mailed it to me because the kid drew a picture of me and then crinkled it up and threw it out. And then the mother went into the garbage. What?
Where's the nose?
Doesn't matter.
It's right there. I see it.
You see it.
It's more of a shading.
Yeah. And the thing is, I was looking at it today and I thought, you know what? It looks more like you. So I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, okay. I can
Bobby,
have this?
This is more like you.
No, but you have to sign it.
No, I don't want to. Here.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Like you.
Okay. But I just want to, I feel like I'm a giver. Who are you holding? That's your camera right there. One of these. I don't know which one. That
No, we're
one?
good. We see it.
Okay, we see it. Yeah. Does that look more like you than it does me?
I look like Lex Luthor.
No, you look like me. You look like everything.
You look like Lex Luthor.
I look like the Miriam and
Don't let me forget
Diana got married. The conjoined twins.
What?
They got married.
Wait.
There's the picture.
You haven't heard of them?
Wait, no, I know.
One of them is a country singer.
I thought they passed away.
No.
Is that just
One
some
of them
internet shit?
might have.
No.
But that didn't stop the other one from getting
What
married.
happens if one of them passes away?
Then it makes the life of the one that's still alive a lot easier.
Okay.
Because can you imagine if one of them, the bride, is going down on her husband, what is the other one doing? Reading. And you could get a paper cut on your penis when your sister-in-law is reading a book while you...
Can I see that picture again, please?
Yeah, please.
So wait.
Go ahead.
It's just a question.
Okay.
Legally, in America, you're only allowed to be married to one person, right?
He is.
Okay, but
They're not the same person.
One of those is single.
they're not the same person. Oh,
The good-looking one is.
okay. And I didn't mean to sound rude or anything, because that's what I'm saying. But they're okay. So
Are you
What do you
worried
say?
about being canceled
No.
from
Look at the
No.
picture. Look at the picture.
conjoined twins?
I thought they both married him. is
And
what I'm
that
saying.
would be a problem.
No.
That would be weird.
Only one of them is wearing white. Look at the picture.
So the question.
I feel like it would be less of a problem if they were both married to him than it is right now.
What are you, Mormon?
Oh my goodness. Yo, I had no fucking idea this was gonna be this fun. Everybody in this room is the shit, and I love the tone. What is that?
Look at, focus on the ladies on the wedding.
All right, I'm sorry.
You're getting
I'm sorry. I'm
getting
fucking-
off track.
I'm appreciative.
No, I'm just saying that it's her wedding and it was beautiful.
Wait, she said yes. I go down on him.
Which one? Yeah, one of them does. The other one reads.
The other one's not married. She's not going to go down on her sister's husband. Can you imagine blowing your brother-in-law?
Yeah, but I mean that's.
Come on, Bobby. What are you, nuts?
You ever seen Stuck on You? Matt Damon and what's his face from As Good as It Gets? I always forget his name. Kinnear?
Stuck on you.
I didn't see it.
Stuck on You.
Is that what it's about? He marries a conjoined twin?
It's about conjoined twins who try to make it. One of them wants to make it in Hollywood, but the other is has like insane anxiety and shares in it. And then whenever he's like in a scene, his twin brother has to wear a green suit.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to go watch that.
Oh, it's one of the
I'm gonna
great.
watch
Hey,
that.
can you write that down for me to watch later, Brandon? I got to watch it again for the.
You want to
millionth
just
time.
sit and watch it now? We could just sit and watch it now.
Woody Harrelson, right? Was it Woody Harrelson?
No, are you thinking of the bowling movie?
No. Who played the Matt Damon's twin?
That's
Greg
what I'm
Kinnear.
saying. No, yeah.
Oh, Greg Kinnear.
He said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
You didn't recognize the name? You thought that Greg Kinnear was Woody Harrelson?
I was not listening to him.
Well, you're on a fucking podcast. Put on your headsets, idiot. Put on the headset.
He's right next to
No,
him.
otherwise shut the fuck up. You put on the headset now, or you shut the fuck up because you're missing part of the conversation. I gave you a headset.
I will
Put on your
I will
headset.
shut the fuck up.
Put on your headset.
I'd rather shut the fuck up.
Put on the headsets.
No,
It's not nice
cow.
what you're doing.
Not gonna happen.
I wonder if this is the same. Put on the lady that is almost a conjoined twin and let him listen to this. You're not going to be able to hear, and you're going to miss the whole thing. Listen to this. Okay, listen to this woman.
So I have 2 uteruses, 2 cervixes, and 2 vaginas. The whole double whammy.
So when it's your period, what do you use?
Tampons, but I have to double dip.
Oh my god!
I have to double dip, so I have to put one. I have to put up one
She have a butt
to
on
see
her
which
arm?
one's bleeding, and like just to make sure like which one's on the period.
Is it like you were meant to be a twin, and then but you just became one person? Is that kind
Okay,
of like
stop
science
it there.
behind
Stop it there. So that's what happened. You see, the woman that got married, other person that was supposed to be a sister is just a head and another person attached to her, right? With a voice and everything, right? This
And a
girl,
brain.
What?
And a brain.
And a brain. But this
Like a
one,
whole
this
other
girl's
person.
sister only formed as a vagina. She's just a vagina.
And cervix. And uterus.
Uterus, you're right.
Yeah.
She's so much more. You're right. But wouldn't you rather marry that conjoined twin? I think I would.
I have a question.
Oh, there's so many.
I don't mean to impose. May I please use the restroom? Is that okay? I really gotta pee.
No.
All right, it's happening. So don't be upset.
You want to?
So
don't-
it wasn't really a question.
We don't take the breaks.
Yeah, no, I'm just being nice. All right, but I'll be quick. I'm gonna piss my pants.
Okay.
Don't be bad. Where's the bathroom?
Shouldn't people piss before they come on the show?
I've
think
had
they
to.
should.
I've had to stop
I
this
think
so many
I think
times.
that you
and go to the
should, when you
bathroom.
on your way here,
Yeah.
you say I have to take a piss, and you get here, and then he could have used the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, but instead of doing it in the middle of the show,
Oh, is this what you were talking about?
Oh, listen to this. I thought that this might be
I walked in
inspiration.
that jail.
Wait, stop it for a second. So he's describing, this guy's a guard from, I think, Rikers Island.
said Rikers.
Yeah, but he's in the woman's prison, and he tells you what it's like. I mean, he creates a picture. I'll wait till he's back, but he creates a real feel for what it's like in there. And I always think when I listen to rap or hip hop or things like that, and especially what the stuff that Bobby does, it's about real life. It's about real experience. So I just think that this guy's description, but he's not a singer, he's not a rapper, is so effusive that I thought if somebody took this information
Inspired.
and put music to it.
You
But
should bring back Bobby's World with him.
I love that idea. You're uncomfortable there. Do you want to switch seats? Lou? Switch seats.
Switch seats.
Just say I was uncomfortable there. Go there.
I'm gonna put these on.
You should
What?
sprinkle
Yeah,
some.
put those on. So
Sprinkle some on the
No,
chair.
don't. Sprinkle some. Where's he gonna pick them up? Do you have Kyle? While we're here, do you have any facts you'd like to share?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. Spat out food is called chanking.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you. So we got a fact. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, I was so uncomfortable.
I know, I bet you were. Yeah, please.
But you don't understand. It was.
I know. Are we gonna do the bit?
I was starting to scratch.
You guys are cool. This isn't. I'm not.
You left.
There's no way I'm saying
You went to piss. Sit down.
We're not mad. Don't be mad at us.
Yo, this is the best. While I was peeing, I had a thought. When I asked you to sign the thing, you were like, I don't want to. I learned that a couple years ago, and it changed my life. No, the power of no. Like, no. Doing something that you genuinely, like, don't want to do. You know what I mean? I used to feel like Dude, I was on my wit's end mentally, constantly, like having panic attacks years and years ago, anxious, and somebody would be like, can I have a picture? And I'd be like, yes, yes. I mean, I remember I was treating my body so bad when I was like 26, and not from drugs or anything, because I didn't do anything till I was 28. That's when I, like, you know, enjoyed scotch and smoke a joint. But before that, I remember just like my body in the ground, just grinding and on tours and all this other shit. And there was one time I had a 103-degree fever, and I was puking just before I was about to do an encore on tour. I was like 25 actually, and somebody's like, yo, Logic, can I have a picture? And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. And I'm like puking. He's like, fucking asshole. And I'm like, it's just this thing that I've always, you know, as an artist, like, want to be loved, and I want the validation from others. And then really around the time I had my first son, I was like, fuck everybody else. Like, you know, like I know who I am. I don't need to prove who I am to anybody. And if I don't want to do some shit, I'm not going to do it.
Robbie Williams just wrote an essay or a tweet the other day about saying no to people. And it was pretty cool. You know who he is? The musician? The English guy? British. What?
I thought he died.
Okay, then I'm wrong. Anyway, okay, I'll come up with something else. I've been married to the same woman for 45 years, and she has taught me the power of no.
All right, this is great.
That is great. Robbie Williams isn't dead. Oh, remember that I have the guy from Rikers Island now, who really created with his words, but he's not a singer, he's not a poet or anything. But when I was asking you to freestyle, he created an aura of just with words. And this is what I love about hip hop. This is what I love about music. This is what I love about you, when you can speak your words and we can see your environment and your. So I saw this guy. He's a. And if this inspires you, it inspires you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is. He's a Rikers Island. He just talks what it's like being what it is, and you feel like you're there. Go ahead.
I walked in that jail for the first time. You know what I smelled? I smelled butt ass. Butt ass. It was so bad. I mean, the funk hit you like, boom. I couldn't breathe, E. I was like, oh, shit. And every day I come in, that butt ass hits you, bam. And now you're talking to another officer. Now all y'all got the butt ass breath. How you doing? How you doing? You don't smell that shit. And I asked one of the old timers, the vets, yo, what's up with that smell? He said, don't worry, New Jack, you'll get used to it. It took me about, no bullshit, about 6 months before me to get used to that butt ass, son.
He's used to it now.
I mean, yo, I used to feel like I'm playing double dutch before I walk into jail. And then I hold my breath. And I walk in that motherfucker. And I hold my breath.
Wait, that's not it.
I'm like, oh, God.
Wait, keep going.
I don't know how I made it do that.
What?
The smell was so bad, man. No, yo, I was the receiving room is worse.
Okay, so
because receiving room, that's
just keep listening, but freestyle. Go ahead.
Now you go from butt ass to just ass.
No, I don't feel like it.
There's the power of no.
There's the power of no.
No thanks. No thanks. No thank you.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
So, I was just told that we have a copy of his trailer now that we can play.
So what we'll do, first of all, I can't thank you enough for being here, and I'm a fan, and thank you for your music and continued success. Congratulations on Leo. Is it Leo?
Yeah, Leo and Bobby.
Leo and Bobby, the third.
Yeah.
And Leo the first.
Wow, man. Yes.
What I remembered, you had a father?
No, I just appreciate it. You have no idea how many fucking shows I go on. They don't care or do their research.
No, I
at
love
all.
you. I
Thank
didn't do research. I follow you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I'm glad that you're here.
Thank you.
And listen, guests come in here every week. You're the first person I shave my nuts for.
Oh my God.
That is special.
Yeah. So before we leave, listen to this theme song, and then we're going to play the trailer. Listen to this theme song. Listen to this.
sound. Silver screen at his best. Premiere at Tribeca Film Fest. Playing Carter, he's no noob. Expert at the Rubik's Cube. A bright future so sublime. Rat Pack real all the time. Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel.
Sonny and the Black Pack. I found them on TikTok and said, you got to move down. They're from the Bay Area.
Watching Howie Mandel does stuff, does stuff, does stuff. Jacqueline Schultz.
So that's Sonny and the Black Pack. Logic. I want everybody to subscribe, comment. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Subscribe, comment. Go to howiemandel.com to see where I'm playing live, doing stand-up. And let's roll the trailer for this new film, the blockbuster. As soon as he ends the stuff, roll the trailer.
Thank you guys. That was awesome.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Let's watch it. Watch it.
She's like, fuck this shit.
I didn't know you were actually gonna roll it.
Hey, excuse me.
Hip hop's in the bag, nigga. What the fuck? Anyways, I'm sorry about that, sir. Welcome to Paradise. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for the hip hop section.
It's right. It's just right there in the back. Thank you for meeting me, sir. Just need another extension. Just need one more extension.
How the hell do you owe $178,000?
There's got to be something I can do to save my business.
There's nothing you can do.
Man, what the fuck is going on with you? I taught you better than that. You a black man. Where you hear I was losing the shop? I heard everything in the street. You in the streets at 70? Nigga, I'm in the streets. I'm in the sheets.
You wild daddy.
What if we just sold a bunch of inventory?
Not to sound like an asshole, but that's literally what I try to do every single day for a living.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could fix this. Doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I'm having a bad fucking day.
Damn, plot twist.
What's that?
Wow, holy shit.
These people are my family.
Think this is part of the hero's journey where something crazy happens and you gotta figure it out?
Nigga, this is crazy.
I know you didn't just say what I think you said.
No, you don't understand. I'm black. I mean, I'm half black. I'm biracial. I'm mixed race.
Shit, that's all you had to say.
Oh, okay. That's like my biggest fear. It just happened, actually.
Can you sign for this, nigga?
Damn, cool. He done called you a nigga in public. Nigga, you like that shit, don't you?
Doesn't he look just like me? It's weird. I don't know how you came out of my sister's vagina and not my balls. It's like a spitting image. It's funny, because, you know, he's actually half black. And he's like, it's my identity. It's who I am. No, it's fucking not. You can't identify as black, moron.
Yay.
Man, yay. We'll go see that.
Fucking good.
Thank you.
So fucking good.
You didn't hear it.
Appreciate it.
I heard every word of it, didn't hear clearly, but the acting.
I didn't hear it really.
It looked good.
His acting was, the whole thing looked.
He wrote it
I
and
wanna
directed
see
it.
Fantastic.
Really well done.
Congratulations, bud.
Really well done.
What a fun podcast.
That was so
Thanks.
good.
That is fun.
This was the bomb.com.